In the light, the power of forgiveness. When you step into the light of God's love, something powerful happens. The things hiding in the corners of your heart can no longer stay buried. And one of the biggest shadows that tries to cling to us is unforgiveness. You can't hate in the light. You can't hold grudges in the light because the light exposes what darkness tries to protect. The truth is this. Unforgiveness is a form of darkness. It weighs you down. It locks you in. It blinds you to who you are in God. But forgiveness, and I do mean real forgiveness, is the freedom the enemy never wanted you to experience. God's light doesn't just show you the bitterness you've been carrying. It invites you to release it. He doesn't shine on your heart to embarrass you, but to heal you. The question becomes, how deep is that darkness in you? How deep is that wound? How long have you carried the pain? How long has the offense been shaping your mood, your decisions, and your peace? But here's the good news. There is no darkness too deep for God's light to reach, no betrayal too heavy, no memory too painful, and no wound too old. Forgiveness is not pretending it didn't hurt. Forgiveness is declaring it no longer controls me. It's not letting someone off the hook. It's letting your soul out of prison. It's choosing to step out of the shadows and into God's radiant, healing light. Because when the light floods in, the grip of unforgiveness breaks. The heart softens, the chains fall, and suddenly you feel something you haven't felt in a long time, and that's freedom. You cannot walk in the fullness of God's light while holding on to the darkness of resentment. Today God is calling you higher, calling you deeper, calling you into peace. So ask yourself, what am I still holding on to? What do I need to release? What darkness am I ready to surrender to God's light? So step into his love, step into his healing, step into his light. Because where the light of God shines, unforgiveness has no power, and you finally walk free.